Hi, welcome to How to College. This is Katie. And today we're going to talk about a really fun episode, I think. So I'm here with Kendra, our coordinator of marketing here on campus at Wesleyan. And we're going to talk about how to stay in touch with what's happening. You know, there's a lot of different things going on and people want to be involved and be in the know. So how do people keep track of how everything is happening on campus?
Yeah, so there's a lot of different ways that we communicate information out about things that are happening on campus. Some things are open to the public, some things are very much like student-oriented, some are kind of a mix. So the number one recommendation I have is to follow us on social media. So find the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, the TikTok, any of those. Most universities are going to be on most of those platforms, if not all of them. The other thing to look for is if this university that you're going to has an app. So Iowa Wesleyan actually has two different apps. There's one for athletics, so you can kind of keep track of all of the athletic games that are happening and all of that stuff. But then we also have a general university app, which is open to everybody. So parents can get involved, and it's actually a great way for parents to stay up to date with what's happening.
Right.
Alumni can get involved, but it's really geared more towards students, keeping students up to date with events that are upcoming, any sort of major updates that they need to kind of be in the know about.
Important days like midterms.
Yes.
Those are important things to know.
Yes.
All of that is on there. It's really kind of neat.
Yeah. And then it's also nice because you can get those push notifications that you wouldn't necessarily get with just social media. So every so often we'll send out push notifications like, hey, if you're a freshman, it's time for you to register for classes. Those sorts of things.
Yeah, which is really helpful to have it in one spot. And I like getting those notifications on my phone because then I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot this event was happening today. Or, hey, I need to get this done because it's due tomorrow. It's kind of nice.
Yeah. And it's not just a calendar app. It does have a lot of other features, but that's sort of the main reason to get it, so that you kind of keep all of that in one place.
I think for incoming students too, there's a really good map.
Yes.
So you can learn about campus buildings, what's in those buildings. I find it helpful, and I've been here for a while, so it's kind of nice to be able to get to know campus a little better.
Yeah, and then there's also a guide on the app about when you get your schedule. It has all of those acronyms for the buildings that your classroom is in. And when you come to campus the first time, you're probably not going to know that P stands for Pioneer Hall.
Right.
So it has kind of that breakdown for you on the app where you can kind of see, okay, this is what this acronym means.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Then obviously email is always a big one. I know as a student you get so many emails, so it's very hard to keep track of them all, but it can be really helpful just to sort of tune in to your email and just sort of see what events are happening, if there's an emergency situation on campus. Those sorts of things are really communicated through email.
And we have Gmail here.
Yes.
So you can put that app on your phone and make sure you get notifications to kind of keep you in the know as well.
Yeah. But on the note about emergencies, we also do have an emergency alert system on campus. It is opt-out, so you are automatically put into the emergency alert system. It is up to you to really make sure that your information is up to date in that system so that you are getting any sort of emergency alerts to your phone, to your email. You can also add your parents' information to it if you want to, so that they can also get those alerts if they want to receive those.
And it's really handy, especially like if the weather gets bad. We're in Iowa. It can be really warm one day and really cold the next, and so we kind of get some of those updates, which is really handy.
Yes. Tornadoes are a very regular thing in Iowa.
And so it's good to know if you're around to get into a basement or do something. So it's handy to have all that information on one spot on your phone.
Yeah. But the big thing is just don't be afraid to get connected.
And let's say you're attending events or maybe you come for a visit. Iowa Wesleyan specifically has a hashtag that we like to use so that we can kind of see what other people are doing around campus.
Yep.
What's that hashtag?
Hashtag WeAreIW.
Yeah. So you click on that on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, and you can kind of see what other students are doing. I like doing it in the summer because you can kind of see what other people are up to, who's coming to campus for the first time to visit. You can see what students are signing to play sports in the fall. And so it's kind of exciting to be in the know of what's happening. Is there anything else that incoming students should know about? Or is that pretty much it? I mean, it's all right there. It's handy.
Yeah. It's really just, it's a great way to be in the know of what's happening and a great way to find out the best ways that you can get involved.
Which is a good thing to do when you go to school. It's always really important to be involved and be active. So awesome. Well, thanks, Kendra.
Yeah.
This has been How to College. Stay tuned for more information.